Hi guys, and welcome back to Transport Fever. And first of all, excuse the screen. I've been going around trying to optimise a few vehicles, and now I am down to, well, I'm not down to this mine here. This track, which is this one, is losing money. This one, which is the one that's continuing by the side of it, is making money. Okay, and that's clearing everything. That's why I've got that's them two there. That one is making money, and it's shipping everything from here. That is maxed out from the farm, so we might need more on that. Now I've been looking at this. I wonder if we could get away with one vehicle, because it's only a short run it's doing, and they're not full carriages. Let's have a look. If we modify that one, you can see we're nowhere near. We will be doing the Shale line in a minute. So I want to sort this. What's 480? I thought it was 300. Ah, I've been looking at the other trains. It's got 300, but they're carrying these as well. I should do that. I should clear. Let's buy that. Make sure we don't sell the wrong one, and sell that one. Let's just make sure trains. No, he's got no load on him. Let's sell him. Bye bye train. Right, we'll keep an eye. This is producing 1200. If it ships 4 lots, it's 3. We'll keep an eye on it. It'll take them a bit to ship it. Just keeping these going. That is the. Well, we have got a nice build up. Right. What else have I done? I've added a couple of trains to some of these lines. This one, I think I added a train. I've added a train to this line here. And you can see we've got 2. They might need adjusting. I think I added one to this line. I've added another train to there. A lot of trains on here. A lot more complicated, and I've added another train to this one. I know it's got temporary. I'm going to change that. We had a build up. Let's just move that there a minute. Yeah, build up of a slag there, and at the other end of the line that one. We still got a build up of bricks, and I've added a train to this line to try and ship more of these bricks out both ways. That only had one train on it. I've done 1 or 2 other little bits on the map. I did do. I've added some. That's what I've done. Yeah. I've added bus routes here, and if I can find his station, I've altered. Wrong one. I've altered some of the passenger trains. It's hard to say because, like, they lose money, and the next thing they're making money. Well, I'll keep working through them. And you can see they're all changing all the time. I've just spotted one there. Let me just stop it a minute. That one. It's only losing a little bit. Let's just look at him. Okay. We've got work to do on this. Yeah, I don't know what this one is now. So, let's look here. Okay, what we could do on him is change them vehicles from that one, which is moving 30, to that one which does 32. We'll see how that goes. Right, let's get back to where we're working. I was up to 300 million, so the money's coming up. We are working. Right, we're going to go from here. I'm going to use this existing line because we're going to have to drop sand here. Don't forget, sand is the waste. So you're going to come down here. We're going to split him off. And he's going to go to here. And there's the sand. He's going to take the sand back. Drop it off here. Get it picked up with the slag. And moved over to the bricks. And I want to angle the station this way. Or straight if I have to. Because I then want to move this over to here. Tie him into that station there. We've got passengers to do on here yet. That is the bit we haven't touched with passenger lines. So I want him coming to here. I also want him to swing over to here. Oh, that's a we can get under that passenger line there. There's a bridge. And you could pick up the bricks. You could pick up bricks because bricks are going to here and here, and he could possibly take bricks to here. I know there was a brickworks. Oh, he's up there. We'll sort them out, but we won't get done unless we get started. And we're gonna start with. You can tell I have fun finding my map on here. Where are you? I'm well out of where I'm supposed to be. There. No, up one. There. Oh, I get confused on this map. Right, so we want a station here. Now, I might... We should be okay. I was going to say we might have to double track. But let's get a station in. I'm going to put 2 stations so the train calls in. And he's not blocking the main line. And we can go straight in there. Not street, tracks, buildings, passenger, not passenger. Remember which game I'm on. No excuse today, I'm not swapping games. If you want to go there. Do you know what? I'm going to put him there. I can get them too. Saves messing about, and then we just got to connect. Let's fetch me a little bit further back. Tracks, tracks, tracks. I don't think it'll make much difference if I go another. Wrong one, tracks. Right, has increased his speed a little bit. Probably find he's slowing down somewhere else. Right, let's get this in. And we've done that side. Even though I don't plan to stop here, I'm still going to put that on the station. And then it's there if we ever need it. Okay. Try that again. Do you know what? I was just gonna say they could do the a mod to do that or something, but it's not easy to program. Right, we'll put a signal here. And one here. So like I say, just in case we come to use that station. Yeah, right. Game can keep going, keep earning money. We'll take this track straight. Makes it easier to do that because we will. Well, we shouldn't need this because we're only going to use the what? We're only going to use the one. We go to there. You need signals. Why is he stopped? He should not have stopped there. Waiting for free path. You've got a free path. Yeah, you're not even stopping there. Oh. Why has he swapped over tracks? Something to do with here. He should not be swapping tracks. So he's coming from here. Let's go to, and then he's going to there. He's going correct there. going correct there and there. And we've done something here. Those signals are right. Those are right. So long as you can see one on that side and nothing on that side. He was working right until we've put this in. There should be another. Yeah, there's the other swap over. This is a puzzle. What have we done wrong? There's a signal wrong somewhere on here. Let's run down the... Ah! There he is. We just didn't quite connect him. There we go. And he should now that other train on the track will be okay. He's on the wrong track. Let's get him on the right one. There we go, and that's freed our friend up there. And we don't need that in there now. Okay, crisis averted. Good job we just spotted that. Right, so you're into here. It's going to go from here down here, right through here. He's going to come through here. He's going to stop here on the way back, and he's going to be empty. He's going to come down here, and we said, let's get the station in this end. It's going to be 4. Yeah, because that one and the other town here could share a platform, or we might put a train going back and forward yet. That I don't know. And we can always add platforms on. And I've got to watch which way are you lot going. Right, you're not going that way, good. Because I just want to temporarily get rid of that. We want 4 full height now. I want to get... We are going that way. And we're going to this... Oh, you can see the... So he's going to come round here somewhere. He can loop under there. This one could curve out there, so we could run this one. More like that. Yeah, a little. Yeah, because then he's coming in from somewhere here. We're gonna cut off this rail line here and fetch him through separate. So if he's got a little curve on him, he's got a little curve. That one could curve out round the town. Could always go under the town. And this one could come down under that bridge and curve round into there. Whichever way we do it, we're going to have curves whichever way we place this. So let's get him. Let's put him there. I could mind just to go a little bit. See if I can just slow that down a bit. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with that. Whichever way we do it, we're going to get a problem. Just remember to connect. Do you know what? That road I took out, I didn't need to take out. We'll put him back in because we might need him. And before we do anything else, and we'll quickly upgrade that bit and upgrade that bit. So we've got the high speed for our transport. Once we sort that out, we'll use this. I'm hoping he'll connect to that. We'll be moving that anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. And I just want a connection. Yeah, there he is. He has connected. He shouldn't need to connect to that, but don't know what else you might fetch down on the line. Let's just do one more thing. Game can get going. Take that out. See. Oh. I thought he was. Okay. Right. We're going to use the outside one. And our problem is going to be here. Or we're transferring it there. We better rebuild that station. But, yeah, because we don't need to stop at this station. We'll leave the existing line. We'll put a platform here and we'll leave that line in. Well, let's build it and then you'll see what I mean. Right, platform. I always get one I miss. Tracks, high speed. better... I don't think we need a platform, but let's play safe. Again, I missed one. Same place, I think. Alright, then we're going to connect. That with as big as no, we don't like that. Let's... Come on, flick onto... He's gonna go there. And the other one doesn't like it. He's not connected either. He loses a bit of speed, he loses a bit of speed. Why won't you? That's it, do that. I'm going to swap the coal train onto this line. Once I can get this line done, I do need that in. I'll do the signals in a minute. I get a nice... nice curve for them. But the speed slows. Yeah, but it'll be okay. I hope. Yeah, we can only do 160 anyway, so why am I worried? Right, signals, so we don't get any hiccups. That is not very nice, but you're wrong. There he is. That's where I can't get him. I should have left this alone. Right, try again before the next train comes through. I want him to come on. Straight forward, I want you off there. There we go. There we go. And this time, try not to do the signal wrong. Right, let's alter his route now. So he is going to come on. To that's correct. Going out doesn't make any difference. He picks his coal up, so the outline could have stayed. Yeah, he's not stopping here. They're all past. You know, we could have done it with one station, but never mind. In fact, he is on the wrong. Should be on that one. That's better. Yeah, that looks better. Right, and then we're gonna move our next line. You know what? Might pay just to break it completely. If we do that, we could redo that bit. Don't know why I didn't think of that before. We had signals about there. And if we're not using that platform, we could have no, it's because I'm wanting to use that to join that track and that track together. Right, track, you are now going to come. Put you on. Right, let's see what he does. When I can figure out where I'm going, we're going over there. Yeah, I know he's crossing that track again. I'm not worried about that. I was planning on having him come through here when he's clashing with that other track. Okay. Come to there. That is what I don't want. Didn't really want to put a bridge in, but start curving him round more. Not exactly as I had planned it. And which track have we used here? We have used right side. And we've got to go into that one. I nearly went for that one. Right, it's a bit more expensive than I know. Well, I knew it'd be expensive, so I shouldn't really say more. I'm just glad I got over that bit fairly easy. And he goes into there. Right, signals. And then we can get a train sorted out. Yeah, auto signal has gone in. It's a long line, but it is a long ways going. Yeah, it's put auto signals going back. Knock the auto signal off. And put our crossover in. We have got it at the other end because I started after it. And we're going to need 2 trains on this. Right, let's get the line sorted out first. Right. New line is going to go from here. And he's going to go all the way. Now he's on his journey back. He's not stopping there. He is stopping here. Oh, we've already put that in somehow. He's stopping there. And then I'm going to have to do this sideways to get it to move. He's bypassing that one and he's going all the way to here. And then he's not stopping on the way back. Right. Let's do the stopping times. I normally forget them. I better just name this train Shale to Harbin. Right, Delhi Exchange. I want you to use platform 2. 2 or 1, it makes no difference. Right, let's go back to the beginning. Right, here you load the shale, sand, sorry, and you unload oil sand. Then on the way back you are going to unload the sand here. So you should be empty. Hang on. You're gonna go from here. No, that. You're going from there. And I want you to go to there. And you unload your sand there. I don't know, that it could have been crossed over that when I did this before, when it didn't move for me. Right, and here you're just going to load. I can find it. Oil shale. Right, that's that done. And I think we will put a... Okay, where are we going? I think I'm going to put a platform down here. Not platform, a station, because we've got trains for here to sort out. So trouble is, it's got a long way to run before he can pick up. But that can't be helped. I think he's better off down here for the other track when we put him in. Right, so we want a building. Put him there. Put him there. Tracks. There's one going that way. Like I said, the only fault, he's got a long run before he even picks up. Signals. Now we can finally buy the train. Right, so we want electric. My date yeah, date is on. I'm not expecting any more trains. We will want 2 of these. I think that is oil shale, yeah. And that's the sand. So I think 3 sand should do it. Oh, comes. That always gets me that they got oil shale in that. Because it's like sand. You'd think it'd be that one. You know, you got grain and... Anyway, that's why they might put it in to confuse us. He's already producing oil up there. How big is 300? I forgot how big my stations were. A little bit bigger than what we need to get going, but we will be needing it. And he can go on that line, and we will sit back and watch him run. Oh, there he is. Then once he's running, we can take these vehicles off. And I might actually set... Yeah, we've got the money. Slow going at first. If you want to fast forward, you can. I just want to make sure he runs through all the stations. I might set the second one going when he gets... Let's keep him pinned there a minute. We are going... Let's get rid of them. We don't need them now. Now we've got this going. We can get rid of that line. We don't need that. And we don't need the transfer. I'll leave the road. I'll leave the road. It's not doing anything. I thought it would have triggered the production onto here. Where's he up to? Ah, that exchange we just did. That's why I didn't want him clashing with these trains. What is... Good shadow detail, but... Why did you swap? We've got a signal missing there. Why is he doing one line? I never noticed that it was running up the wrong line. There's the culprit. There we go. And there was a signal missing. Of course, because we had auto signal, and do you know what? If I'd have checked, I would have found that signal earlier. Right, he's back on the right line, so there's one mistake we found. Now, here is the first. Could add a little track to that. And whichever, he's swapping over, so he should now. Could bypass him round the station. No, he has to stop here. He has to stop. Yeah, because he's gonna do... I've gone quiet because I'm thinking, do we add a... We don't need that running. We'll see how it runs. There's only 2 tracks on that other one, and there'll only be two trains on that other line, and there'll only be 2 trains on this. If it causes a big problem, we'll put 4 platforms like this. Right, it should run straight through there. And I just thought of something else we need to do. This one. This needs to now pick up sand. And he can do both, right. And when he gets to there, he needs to offload sand. I know he hasn't got any. I just remembered that. Full episode, one track again. We have spotted one or two problems. One we know how we're going to fix. Yeah, and there's the other train on here. But it shouldn't cause any problems because he's going straight through. And our friend here should shoot off now. We've got 300 million. Now he's here. Why haven't we got any demand? What I'm going to do first of all though, we have got the money. I'm going to clone him. Then the other one can be setting out on his trip. Now why haven't you... we did it again. We've done it again. I was even saying, why is it not transferred that what we had there? Right, I'll be back with you when we get the other train to here. So back with you in a minute, guys. Simple mistakes again. Okay, here he is getting into a station. I want to start. That one stopped because he went into the sidings before this one was anywhere near. That's the one we're watching. That is a total we're losing. Let's see how much he gets. And he's still got... oh yeah, there's the carriages. Yeah, he's got a fair... Just knock that off a minute. Yeah, it's only about half full, but that will be gearing up in a minute. We're going to follow this train back. I just want to put that on. We're going to follow him back mainly because I can take that off for a minute. Coming back the other way, it was quite interesting watching them through the stations and all the trains we've got. That train needs sorting out. Got a load there. Let's just have a quick... Um... 2, 4, 6. How much we got there? While we spot it, 590. That is going to have to be looked at. I think for now we'll put another one of these on. Yeah, cherries go. Yeah, I know they're coffee berries and I called them cherries. Let's put another train on there for a minute. till I can sort it out properly. Once we've spotted it, we're getting back to our train here. She's just going under the... Yeah, because he's moving. There's one moving more steel and the other one's moving more cherries. I did say we might have to split them lines. That looks pretty good. Before I had three going that way and one going the other. Right, it should go straight through here. Now, whichever... Again, this is where we might put a platform. There's the other one going back the other way. And we've got that copper train to check before we finish. That's the coal train. We'll check on that. Well, it'll take a bit for that slag to build up. Not slag, shale. What's his speed? 132. Right, he's got a good... Got a good run now. And of course there'll be nothing to pick up because the first train didn't have anything on him. Yeah. Oh, it's there already. We haven't gone underground. Yes, I should have known that when I built it. Yeah, he's getting there, he's getting there. And that should really boost this. Yeah, because he's been stuck waiting now for a while. Right, I'm just going to pause it. He's 12 million. I want that one. Let's see how much he makes. 300? 3 million? That's gone down to 9, so we'll soon get that. He's lost 3 million there. Okay, that will start. Did he pick any? No sand, but that was to be expected. At least it's running and he's getting, and he'll start production up again. Perhaps I should, if we hadn't made that simple mistake again. Right, let's knock them off. We are checking this train here, which was losing money. Just want to see. He has got quite a few spare capacity, which we don't need to transport. So that means he's not 160. So let's modify this train. Let's make him 360. Right, let's just... He's only got a small run. He was losing, I think it was 2 million, was it, at the beginning? Well, we can soon tell because it's what the train's doing. Just want to check his load. $260. And we've got 300. But we'll have to... Let's see how many he fills up. 2 spare. I'm happy leaving 2 spare. So like that one's already producing again. Let's see if we can get him into a profit. I can see we've spent a lot. That bridge looks a bit funny then. And we'll have a quick check on our shale train. Time we've done this, it should be back in. We're not too bad on time. We're just coming up to the hour. Let's see what he makes now. He should come into profit. No, 1.7. His own. I think he'll do it. Now it's a question of how much he's going to pick up. It's only taking a minute to get back and forward. Yeah, we're going to have to put maintenance on some of these. There's been a lot more work on doing this. With that many train lines and... So you've got 220, 230, it's going up. As long as it keeps below 320, and he's here already. And I think if he's got 2 spare again, let's have a look how many spare he's got. 3 this time, so I think we could take 1 off. And gives 290. I'll keep an eye on that. Yeah, he's still got 2 spare. He's got 2 spare on there. We had 2 before, then 3. Right, let's see if he gets into... Oh, he should get into profit. Quite a busy station when you look at all the trains. I missed what he made then. It takes a couple of minutes for that profit. 400. I think he'll come into profit. He should run into profit. Thank you. Yeah, he seems to that's only 1 million. Yeah, I'm reading that as 1,000. Like I'm reading that. See how it's clicked in here. Right, as long as it's got at least 1 spare. 2. I'm happy with his load now. I got spare. I might be able to get rid of one more, but I'd rather have that spare capacity and I can forget this train. There's plenty. Don't know how many trains we've got running up and down. Some of these lines have got 6 on them or 7. Alright, let's see. This time I'm going to concentrate on what he makes. $1.6, there we go. Into profit. So that's a lost line. Now making a profit. Next one we're going to have to worry about is this line here. Oh, it's already down to 7 million. He's got. Gonna have to keep an eye on that Shale. That one. He's got 85. Okay. He's gonna gear up now, so that will give us more shale. We might have to alter his load. That will go on the other train. We'll have to keep an eye on that. And this is the bit we want. So I put so many carriages on. Yeah, he's got another stage there. I can ship a bit more out. He's got 100. It's going up. And with the demand on the other side increasing, I'm going to call that an episode there, guys. We are starting to make a bit of headway. I'll have a little sorting out in between episodes. Like here now. Line 4. See, it's just kicked in now that he needs another train because of these berries. Still got 100 and 200. Do you know what? I am going to put another train on there. So he's got 3 now on that line. And he's going to there. He's coming up. He'll be coming up if we get more steel. He's doing alright for plenty of plastic, right? So he's alright for that. I am gonna go, guys. I just where was we? We are okay. I've lost. We are here. That will start to come up. We will sort these deliveries out. Next episode, I think we've got to sort this train line here and then to here. Sort out these bricks on it. This heating to both ways. Where am I? It's here. Yeah, from here. It's a long delivery route there, but it's not too bad. We'll set maybe some more up there, and we'll look if we've got a coal mine there. He has got a road link. In emergency, if we don't get trains or anything set up, we'll have to look for a copper. There was one. Over here, there isn't now. So with them changing all the time, we've got to sort of copper for this one. Okay guys, I will see you next time. Another old shale up there. They change all the time, the locations. I will see you next episode. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, give me a like, give me a comment, and give me a subscribe. I will see you all next episode. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.